Looks like the dwarves are trying to adjust to my cavalry charge. Let's go ahead and see if we can't shake them up a little bit.
Ready! Moving now! For the Empire! Take the ground! Sir! Taking position! Yes, General!
What we're going to try to do here is sneak some demogryphs up in between the two armies. I'm not sure if that's the smartest move. Actually, it's probably not.
Go! For the Emperor!
Mostly a distraction. So it looks like they are going to group together. I wish my ally would also move up. But it looks like he's going to remain stationary. So we're actually going to angle our main army at the top of the hill.
Sigma calls! Ready! Yes, sir, quickly! Ready for war! Demogryph Knights!
There you go. My ally is adjusting now.
Yes, General!
They do have their long beards and hammerers. Let's go ahead and make a charge.
Charge! Yes!
See what these demogryphs can do against
Sir!
dwarves. The longbeards, I believe, have the depth, or not the depth charges, but the satchel charges that they throw, so I know I don't want to engage them.
Spearmen! Ready for war! Take the ground!
And I failed to see their coilers in the back, or are they coilers? Yes, they're crossbowmen in the back. They did hit me extremely hard. Not a huge fan of that.
Demogryph Knights! Formation march!
I don't really have much of a counter at this point,
Calls!
which is disappointing. What I am going to try to do is move up my crossbowmen to engage with theirs, and we'll get a ranged battle going back and forth.
Yes, General!
They are focusing now on my spearmen, which is fine. My crossbowmen are about to be in range.
Crossbowmen! Go!
Looks like my allies moving in. In this formation, I am going to force their units to move because I can reach them, but they can't reach me.
By Gal Maraz! Sigma calls!
Let's go ahead and spread out our spearmen so they don't take as much damage. What we are going to do is help out our ally, bring in our demogryphs into the rear of their units. We got our crossbowmen doing damage right now. We'll take 2 units over since this unit is depleted.
Quick march!
Looks like I am forcing the dwarves to move, exactly what I wanted. If I see an opening, I will try to charge in with my demogryphs.
Sigma calls! Demogryph Knights! Fight for France! For the Emperor! Taking position! Our weapons are yours! For the twin-tailed...
No rush here, let's go ahead and drop back.
For the Emperor! Demogryph Knights! Formation march! Sigma call! Yes, General! Ready? Yes, General! Withdraw! Yes, General! Yes, sir!
We need to go ahead and focus our fire on their missile units if we're going to have the most effect here. Our cavalry is moving in. They did not see this coming. We should be able to get in and get out without taking too much damage. Oh, I didn't see these guys in the back. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get these demogryphs out of there.
The Empire ensures.
Not doing too much damage to these Corler units.
Demogryph Knights!
need to drop back, taking too much damage at this point. We are gonna move in our spearmen, even though I don't want to engage their hammers, because their hammers are extremely tough units.
The Empire endures! Your orders? Yes, General! Take the ground! Call France! Our orders? Demigriff Knights!
We have a well dug in Dwarven army. Hopefully we won't take too much damage. We will try to get in and get out.
Demigriff Knights! For the Emperor!
See if there's any openings on the backside here.
For the Emperor! For France! Sigmar
Get our crossbowmen
calls.
back into action.
Formation march! Ready! Sigmar
If they adjust their longbeards, I will move in with my cavalry.
Demigriff Knights!
Our demigriffs are wrecking these guys. I feel good about that. And now we need to drop back.
Moving now! Spearmen! For the twin-tailed commissar! For the Emperor! Yes, General! Yes, no! Demigriff!
Let's get our demigriffs involved again.
And Sigmar calls! Moving! Sir! Yes, sir! Ready! For the Comet, ready! To battle! Yes, General! Yes, General! That's an order! Demigriff Knights! Battle awaits for the Emperor! For the Emperor! No lingering! For Heldenhammer! Sigmar Preservus! Demigriff Knights! What? Ready! Formation! For the Emperor! Ready! Sir! Yes, my lord! Demigriff Knights!
Let's see if we can't move our demigriffs into the holes left by our retreating spearmen.
Yes, General! Quick march! We await your orders, sir! Sigmar calls! Your orders? Now! Withdraw! We obey! Sir! Battle awaits! Yes, General! Withdraw! By Ulrich's wrath! No lingering!
Need to make sure we pay attention. We're getting hit by the Pegasus now. Don't want to get overwhelmed.
Spearmen! Ready! Sigmar Preservus!
We're gonna need to drop back our demigriff units.
For the Empire!
Let's go ahead and buff them on the way out.
Sigmar calls! No lingering! This is my command! Take position! Sir! Take the ground! Yes, General! Obey! To arms, men!
We are losing
Yes, General!
significant numbers of demigriffs at this
Sigmar
point.
Preservus!
I don't have the best army composition to deal with these dwarves. In retrospect, I should have focused more on assisting my ally, because I believe together we could have taken them out before this dwarven army could have responded to us. So that's actually what I'm going to do now. I'm going to shift my focus,
Demigriff Knights!
see if we can't come in here. If it's not too late, help out our ally.
Formation march! Yes, sir! Quickly! For Ulfdorf! Ready! Withdraw! For the Emperor! Sigmar calls! Taking that position! For the Emperor! Yes, sir! Quickly! Yes, General! Demigriff Knights! At speed! For the Emperor! No lingering! Demigriff Knights!
Let's go ahead and hit the Grow Knights with our demigriffs.
Ready! Sigmar calls!
If we could shift our demigriffs around to the backside, then think we can do some damage. Let's go ahead and do that.
Yes, sir, quickly. Ready to serve, sir.
That is one advantage to having a mobile force,
To battle.
is if you don't like the side of the map you're on, just move to the other one. Let's go ahead and form up our spear infantry. Let's go ahead and pretend like we're posing a threat, even though all of us know that we're not posing much of a threat to anyone at this point.
Ready.
They're broken, let's pursue them, see if we can't shatter them.
For Heldenhammer.
Bring our demigryphs around.
Quick march. Spearmen. Quick march.
Oh, watch out for those doors. Back up.
Quick march.
Let's go ahead and sneak this unit on the back, see if we can't sneak behind this open line here.
Sigma calls. Demigryph knights. Yes, General. My comrades. For the Emperor. Rolling. General. What do you bid? Go. Sir. Quick march. Yes, General. Sir.
We don't need to engage at this point, we still have some time.
Demigryph knights. Sir. Ready. Demigryph
Here we go.
knights. For the Emperor. Yes, my lord. Ready. We serve the Emperor. Sigma calls. Moving now.
My lord's under attack because I'm not paying attention to him.
Quick
We need to get him
march.
out of here.
Very well. That's an order.
That was a mistake on my part. What we'll do is see if we can't countercharge.
Yes. For the Emperor. Yes, no lingering. Ready. I will not stand idle. Charge.
We're bringing our demigryphs. I feel pretty good about engaging the Pegasus unit.
Send us out. Demigryph
Not gonna
knights.
engage their men at arms.
Get them. Sigma guides us. Yes, General.
Trying to chase down the rest of the missile infantry. We got demigryphs involved now. I feel that we're gonna win this battle and drop these guys somewhat easily.
Attack. Moving now.
They are running away, they realize their mistake.
Demigryph knights.
I am gonna bring my demigryphs in,
For the Emperor.
as well as bring my spearmen in at this time.
Sigma calls.
Cancel that.
Yes, General.
Let's go ahead and hit their artillery.
Taking position.
He is doing a good job at filling in all of his gaps. We are getting hit here because I'm not paying attention.
At speed.
Sneak these guys up the back.
Ready. Sir. For the
Actually,
Emperor.
cancel that. Let's just go ahead and press the attack. We're here anyway.
Ready. What? To battle. Sigma calls. Take the ground. Sir.
If we could get into these missile coilers, that'd be excellent. Let's go ahead and try to do that.
For the Emperor. Sigma calls. Yes, General. Yes, General. Ready. Ready. Yes, General.
They're doing a great job of trying to block me off. That's okay. I'm in no rush.
General.
Let's go ahead and run from these hammers because they will beat us in melee combat. What they don't see is me engaging their coilers right now.
Demigryph knights.
Let's go ahead and bring the rest of our units over here. And let's go ahead and back up because he now sees me. He's casting his buffs.
My subjects call. Demigryph knights. Take the ground. For the Emperor. Demigryph knights. Ready for war. Sir.
He is chasing our spearmen a little too far. So we're going to hit him from the back now. Perfect distraction. Let's go ahead and move in.
Formation.
See if we can't hit their cannons. The goal here is just to be hyper mobile at this point. That's all we can hope for. Engage those bowmen. We're now engaging their cannon units. They don't see us. I am coming in from the rear. See if I can't do some kind of damage to their coilers, who are extremely effective right now. They're just raining down bolts on my ally. They're actually maybe gonna cut me off. I believe so. They don't see me taking out their cannons. I need to get this guy out of here right now before he gets closed in on. Their hammers are now disorganized. I can now move in my spears without having to worry about an organized assault from them. Need to get these Demogryphs out of here. Cannons are doing excellent. Demogryphs are doing excellent against the cannons. Moving my Demogryphs in. Let's move everyone in. Let's go ahead and keep the Demogryphs here. Let's go ahead and engage the hammers, help out our spearmen. Hit these hammers in the back. We'll go ahead and move right into the back of these Longbeards. We can get our general involved. Everyone's extremely tired at this point, moving extremely slow. We need to hang in there, guys. This is the make or break for us at this point. They do see me coming in from the rear. Remember, don't stay engaged too long, even if you are a Demogryph. We need to get our general up here. Looks like we are routing their Longbeards. We need to buff our units. We need to get Franz in there. Moving some Demogryphs to help out. We are taking damage. They are moving hammers. Let's go ahead and drop our units back. Let's get our Demogryphs out of there. Let's get everyone out of here. Franz is still doing good, so we'll keep him in there for a little bit longer. We do need to make sure our Demogryphs don't get wiped out at this point. Our spearmen did an excellent job of tying up the enemy, moving in like when it counted, distracting them when they were pursued. But we can't get cocky at this point. Franz is a beast. Let's not engage the hammers one-on-one. They're trying to move in their Pegasus to target me. I'm fine with that, because if they pursue, I will counterattack with my Demogryphs. Let's see if we can't reform our spearmen. We need to get our units out of here. We just about wiped out their Pegasus unit. My ally needs to be careful. We are being pursued. We have 2 units of spearmen. Let's go ahead and move them back into position.
Take the ground!
And we should break them fairly easily. They're trying to pursue with with hammers. Not worried about it. Too slow, too short, too stumpy. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring our spearmen at this angle. Let's feint as if we're moving towards the gap. And when they move to close it, that's when we'll move in our remaining Demogryphs. We do need to hurry up and finish these guys off though. And they're back in the air, so we can't engage them. They are moving to close the gap, so let's go ahead and drop back. Let's move our Demogryphs into this. What's right here? In the back of the coilers, their backs are exposed. They're pursuing our spearmen, which means we can hit them from the rear now. And it means that we will engage them. I expect to rout them fairly easily. We are moving in at their coilers.
Sigmar calls. I will not stand idle.
Let's go ahead and finish off this unit of shock cavalry.
Sigmar calls. Obey. Yes,
About to hit the
General.
longbeards from the back. Let's zoom in, check it out. Got him. And that should do it for those longbeards. Oh, we will. Oh, our Demigrests might get caught up from this counterattack by the hammers. They're closing in. We need to get out of here.
For the Emperor.
Looks like we're gonna lose one unit. Hopefully we don't lose both of them. Come on guys, hang in there. Oh, and they're both
My
broken.
subjects call. No lingering. For the Emperor.
We're gonna go ahead and reform up.
Moving.
Looks like we have another spear unit somewhere. Let's get him back in the line.
To arms, men. Go. Sigmar calls.
This is an extremely tight battle. It does look like they do have the advantage right now. Let's go ahead and send our units into the flank right here. It's the most we can hope for at this point.
For Heldenhammer. Taking position.
Our units did recover,
Heading out. Sigmar
but they're
calls.
taking serious
For
damage.
Heldenhammer.
Moving into Demigriffs. Here they go. Try to mix up, to shake up these hammers a little bit.
We await your orders.
Let's pull the Demigriffs out. We do have spearmen here. Let's keep them ready. Reform our Demigriff line. Bounce bar is slightly in favor of the enemy. And as always, cycle charge. Let's hit these coilers. They are expecting us to hit from this side, but we're in no rush. Boom, here goes the coilers. Let's pull out before they move in on us. If they do collapse in, I will move in my Demigriffs. I do believe that I can do a good job if I charge these hammers head on with my Demigriffs, but at this point, I need to make sure that every unit counts. Looks like they're moving in their general unit. Hopefully he lands.
Demigriff Knights. Sigmar guides us. Ready for war.
Let's go ahead and move in our spearmen.
Ready for the Warhammer. This is my
Let's go ahead and try to time this counter charge.
Sir. Formation match. Quick match. Demigriff Knights. Taking that position.
We should be able to rout at least one of the units on this charge. Move in our general. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get at these coilers here. Actually, scratch that. Let's focus on this cluster of units.
What? That's an order. Obey. Now, for the Emperor. The Empire endures.
And we need to go ahead and back up again. Never stay engaged for too long. Let's go ahead and retreat our units. We're doing a good job of getting out of there without taking too much damage. Look, it does look like my ally has too much left in the fight. I do want to get another Demigriff over here because they are very exposed over here.
Our steeds are restless.
Let's go ahead and get our charge going.
Demigriff Knights. I will not stand idle. Ulrich's wrath on them.
Let's go ahead and move our Demigriffs to this side.
Take the Emperor.
There we go.
Spearmen.
So we do have a unit Demigriffs down here.
Ready. Go. Yes, General. Yes, sir.
Do not need to stay engaged over there. Let's hit them from the rear.
Yes, General. For the Empire.
Here we go. At this point, their coilers should be almost out of ammo, so I'm not too concerned about them. It doesn't look like they're firing at all. We are going to try to hit these guys from the rear. They do have hammers. I'm not concerned about them. Here we go. Let's hit them hard. Also, let's hit them from the front
Yes, my lord.
and from the side.
Yes, General. My subjects call. My rule is absolute. This
Here
is
we
my
go.
command.
We need to route these guys real quick. They are moving in now. I was expecting that, and we're gonna get in and out.
Formation, march.
The odds are still looking very grim for us.
No lingering.
It does look like the Coilers do have some ammo left because they are firing at us. Yes, they definitely are firing at us.
To battle.
Oh,
Call France.
some of my units are routing.
Yes. To arms.
Increase the leadership, try to bring them back into battle.
At speed.
At this point, we need to be extremely careful with our next engagement because it might be our last. We did get the Demogryph back.
Our steeds are restless. No lingering.
Let's go ahead and rest up for a little bit. They're sending their catapult throws at us. If my ally can muster up some kind of force, which it doesn't look like it's possible. What is this? Ironbreaker. He does have a strong unit over there. It would definitely help if he could bring them over. We might have to do a kamikaze charge. Trying to talk with my ally here, trying to tell him to get to his troops. They are moving in their missile bowmen. Let's go ahead and drop back more. Not falling for this trap. He is trying to bait us. Let's try to get two groups of cavalry gone, split it up, make it hard for him. We'll move one group over here on this flank, and with the halberd, alright, let's go ahead and we will engage this unit. I don't think we are within range. Fall back immediately. Can't risk taking hits at this point.
Yes, sir. That's an order. Prepare for combat. Demigryph knights.
Looks like the Drowner unit is trying to target my Demogryphs. I'm gonna go ahead and move in on their peasant bowmen. Oh, and they routed.
Ready for war. War.
There goes their peasant bowmen. Not too worried about these guys. Gotta stay focused here. This guy's making sure that my Demogryphs run from the field. Smart move on his part. Finish off these grudge throwers. And then we'll move on to these next ones.
Get them.
Looks like my ally has discovered his unit of Ironbreakers. That definitely will help if we
Quick march.
are to stand a chance in this battle. Let's go ahead and wait for the general to come. Hopefully he attempts to engage us. He does have full health though. Looks like they are moving down. If I could move over here and engage their coilers, that'd be excellent. Looks like we are going to be engaged.
To me, man. See to it. Formation, march. To take the ground.
Hopefully he doesn't see this unit in the back coming. If If he could sneak them in there and then I could hit them as they turn to face him, that'd be excellent.
Moving now.
I am being chased right now. I'm not sure what he's trying to do. Maybe looking for an opening.
Ready.
Oh, here he goes. He's moving in right now. Let's engage him.
For Heldenhammer.
It's the best we got right now.
This is my command. What? Take position.
I wish we could tie a rope to him and chain him down to the ground. There we go. We're doing some damage to him. We're not doing as much as I'd hoped. He is a regenerating unit for the Bretonnia army. The Armbreakers are almost here. They're moving over their full force right now because
I will not stand idle.
they know if they can pin me here, they can sneak up from the rear. I expect him to move his king at the last second.
Now. Obey. Charge.
We need to pin him down. If we can knock him off, we might actually win this battle.
That's an order. Attack. Very well.
We almost have him. He is broken. If we could finish him off, that would be huge. Let's go, guys. Come on, Demigrus.
And blood awaits. To arms, men. Sigma call.
We need to chase him. He is shattered. If we could finish him off, that would be huge. Alright, the general's shattered. He's leaving the battlefield. Let's go ahead, reline our units, meet up here with the Ironbreakers. These guys are still confident, unfortunately.
At speed. Go.
We will keep our distance and we will try to meet up with our allies' forces over here. Unfortunately, he did lose his correlers. I will move in to take out these correlers.
Take the ground. Moving faster. Carl France. Sigma.
It looks like the dwarves' greatest strength is also their greatest weakness. They are heavily armored and they're hard to move. But once you can force them to fight the battle that you want to fight, they're extremely limited.
Shave their whiskers. Emperor's might.
Let's finish off these units.
For Heldenhammer. My subjects call. Get them.
Let's go ahead and get out of here before these guys close in on us. Yeah, if my ally could engage them and not get hit them from the rear, that would be the ideal setup.
Formation. March.
Trying to communicate my intentions to them. Let's see if it works.
Moving now. Quick march. My rule is absolute.
Looks like he understands what's going on.
The ground.
We'll uphold our end.
In the name of the twin-tailed comet. Roar! Sigma guides us. This is my command. Shout for the Emperor. Bucklands.
And this is going to be
Obey.
the end all be all. I wish my general was closer. He's just out of reach. Come on, guys.
To arms, men. Very well.
It's not looking too promising right now. I am taking a lot of damage.
Charge. See to it.
Let's see if I can-
combat.
My Demigrus are routing at this point. Carl Franz needs to hang in there.
We are Sigma's heirs.
They have multiple hero units.
The Empire endures. Take the ground. Sigma calls. Fire. Ready. March! My rule is absolute! Now! What? Attack! I will not stand idle! Ready for
Go ahead and
war!
get back in the battle.
Take the ground!
We're moving back in. Let's hit these guys from the rear.
No
Our
lingering!
final charge.
Sigma calls! Demigriff Knights! Prepare Sigma the combat! Calls! War! For the Emperor! Yes! To battle!
We just hit
Yes,
them
General!
very hard from the back. Let's go ahead and pull them out again.
My subjects call! This is my command! Take the ground! Moving now!
Our demigriffs are routing,
Take position!
and my general is routed. Well, guys, that was an intense battle. Until next time, peace.